Hi, I'm Brian Neary, a commercial real estate advisor with Newmark Grubb Knight Frank. With us today is Melissa Schipke, founder of Tassel.
Hi, my name is Melissa Schipke, and I'm the founder of Tassel, and we build alumni engagement technologies in higher ed. Tassel is an affordable and innovative software solution to any network or institution that's looking to better track and measure engagement to better understand where they can be more impactful when it comes to their resources and their strategy. We've created simplified tools to reduce the workflow that goes into engaging, but giving you the insights you really need to be successful and reward and recognize engagement throughout your network. I was really involved as a student when I went to Penn State, which is my alma mater, and when I graduated in 2009, I started working for Altria Group, a Fortune 200 company, specifically working in their sales and distribution channels, working on analytics. Through my involvement with that company and understanding analytics and my continuous involvement as an alumni volunteer, I uncovered a lot of opportunities for higher ed institutions to better track and manage data when it comes to engagements that don't correlate to giving. So after several years working in a Fortune 200 company and several ideas around ways to better centralize data for universities, I decided to take the plunge and quit my nice, comfortable job to do a startup here in Philadelphia to help better engage university, alma mater, and networks. So our products at Tassel have definitely evolved over the years. We definitely look at a university network or any professional network in three different buckets and three different views. The end constituent, for the alumni for higher ed, the volunteer leaders, so the really passionate, driven leaders who are the grassroots efforts to engagement in all the different cities across the US. And then the institution. And all three of these pieces all are connected in some way. However, they all have a lot of different needs and a lot of different challenges when it comes to staying involved in that network. So we wanted to strategically build technology that could sync together and work together in one cohesive unit, but that could add value throughout that ecosystem to make it stronger, more accessible, and really recognize engagements that aren't directly correlated to giving. We know giving is still very important for institutions, and it's very big part of an overall engagement strategy. However, there's a large gap when a young alum until they are at a point when they can financially give, where there's a lot of opportunity to continue to keep those ties and add value back to the network in ways outside of giving. What our software essentially does is it assesses and takes a look at the current engagement programs that are happening. So whether you're having reunions or professional networking events or game watches or have a mentorship program or rewards recognition program, we can essentially better understand what the reach and impact of those programs are and how they relate to other behaviors that the institution is trying to drive. So if you're spending a ton of money on a reunion and your engagement over the years is not expanding or you're not having a larger reach for that specific program, having the data to back it to maybe move and allocate some of those resources to a newer program so that they can be continuously innovative in their programming over time. So from a strategic standpoint, we help reduce the amount of administrative work that goes into operating and managing these programs. We help track the history of it and the success of it, and help analyze what's kind of the next best steps in the strategy to improve engagement. So there's a lot of people building really great things in ed tech, and ed tech is definitely an industry that's really ripe for disruption. The challenge I think ed tech really faces is a lot of brilliant technologists want to build ed tech. However, understanding the clientele and the customer base is a very different challenge from a startup's perspective. As a startup, you want to get product market fit. When you're working in ed tech, that's the first obstacle you have to overcome, and then there's the obstacle of understanding kind of the selling process in an educational environment that has state funding, budget cuts, that has a lot of different administrative levels, decision making, change management is all big challenges that ed tech really faces, which makes it really hard for people who are building innovative tech to actually get it to stick, because if you can't survive that, you end up falling kind of flat. But there are a lot of people that are doing some innovative things, specifically on looking and building things like fundraising, new ways of fundraising into the institutions, new ways of managing volunteerism, and trying to find new unique ways to engage people and keep them connected.